Where'd it go?
I'm finishing up this print. I just plugged up this light box. That's what I'm making.
Right there is the starting stages of the hat patch that I'm thinking about doing for myself.
I emailed that file over.
Okay, I will. I'll get that in a little bit.
Pop me back up full again. I got a couple. If Santa's still watching, I got some stuff to show him. I don't know where he went.
Okay, where'd I go? There you
I just clear coated 4 slate coasters.
go. Oh, you need to send one of them to Santa.
And that's the other side.
Totally. Yeah.
And then to do a full photograph on a 28 millimeter stainless coin, I got that dude.
I like that one too.
Trying to get it. There we go. Yeah.
Mm.
So, I mean, it's tiny. It's a little tiny thing. Oh yeah, on the back. If you can see, that's red. I got red and green on that. That's what happens when you have flood fill on instead of full go. It does those little lines because it wants to trade places, and it went silver and red on the back.
Now, if it wasn't for the fact you got caught in the color difference, that the flood fill on some of that looks good. I like the way I like the way it changes some of that stuff. But Jack, did you get your how'd that print turn out on that one that you was talking about?
Man.
Yeah. Well, it looks good. Well, is that the
10-foot test? I can tell you that.
Okay, it does pass the 10-foot test because that looks good.
It's okay. I'm still getting a little bit of the pinhole.
You'll
be able to see it up close. I'm getting a little bit of a pinhole in between the colors.
Yep.
See a little bit of it right there.
I did on my where's mine at?
Right there. Right there's a little one. Oh, that's something on the face of it. That ain't a pinhole. Right there's a little pinhole up underneath that S. I'm getting a few little pinholes like that. I'm going to try to increase my extrusion.
Hello, Jerry. How you doing, Bubba? Hey, Tony.
I'm printing the base for it right now.
Everybody. All right. I'm going to go. Hold on.
Yeah.
You see that little yellow spot right there in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
It done that. It got a couple of pieces right in there. And I had a few specks of black that popped up in that part. But other than that, it's not bad. I've got, like I said, it's the fact of learning more about my system and working that. But it's just, I enjoy it. I really, ever since you got me kind of started on these. I don't know. Jeremy, what do you think about that as a hat patch?
Hold on. I got to share my screen. I found another one.
I think it's
actually, I think that looks pretty good, to be honest with you.
I might do that one.
That would actually be a lot simpler and a little more classy than that other one.
Okay.
In my humble opinion.
Oh, well, I agree with that. I mean, it was just the only reason that other one got started is because it was stuck in my mind, and I just had probably late last night sometime I had watched one of Wild Willow's shorts, I think it was, that she had posted, and I saw one of her logos that had that in there. Yeah. Well, they're not switched to me, Jerry.
Yeah, but to the rest of us, we can't read your stuff because it's all backwards.
Okay, I'm getting ready to fix it.
I hate it. My left is my right, my right is my left, but you guys can see it just fine. So you got to fight with me doing all this crap, trying to get everything in the.
Okay, where did I go?
Yeah, I got
both of them.
I got that big logo up there behind my thing. Well, I can't get it down now. It's screwed into the wall, but
all right, now does that look better?
No, it's still backwards.
It's got to be in my ABS because I just turned the mirror on for that camera.
You got to turn the mirror off.
It was off, and I turned it on.
Oh,
so it should have went backwards. Oh well. Yep, Greg, I'm still backwards.
Show my screen.
Tony, did you get my
There's Santa Claus if he was a Transformer.
Dude, you got to do a coin in that.
Optimus Claus.
Okay, so how do I would love to do a coin. How do I do that?
Can you send me that file and let me play with it?
Yeah, well, maybe.
I mean, I'll send it back to you. I got one that and if not, I'll see if we can get Jeremiah down at Sharks with Lasers to play with that, because that is bad.
I don't know if I even have that saved anywhere. I don't know where that's at. That's just a picture of one of these little stainless deals that I did.
That is awesome. I love that.
Let me probably work with that picture right there. I could clean that up and fix the aspect ratio.
Well, as far as like the now doing it as a picture is one thing, but I would like to play with that a little bit too and run it through Sculpt OK and see if you can see what kind of setup we can get with the
I could throw it into Chat GPT and have it turn it into a depth map.
Depth map.
Right.
I've got Sculpt OK. I know
Affinity. Doesn't Affinity do that? Let me look at Affinity real quick.
Well, you got to have, I think with Affinity, you got to have the depth map already so you can do the play with the histograms.
Right, but I had a photo in there and I come across a thing where it asked me if I wanted to turn it into a depth map.
Tony, send it to Santa Engraving. Yeah. Hey, Tony, did I sent you an email? Did you get a hold of that? And I've got you on Messenger too. So because I would absolutely lose my head if it wasn't attached. Oh yeah, there it is. Because Tony, you're all boxed up, ready to go as soon as you let me know. You can go with either one. Just I was just sending you the email, but you got the email. You can look at it and see which one you want to do. And you can message me privately, and we'll talk about the other. Kevin, hey Kevin, what's up? Oh, Jack, did you figure out anything else about your gantry?
Yeah, I'm going to get a new tube and a power supply eventually.
Oh, okay. There you go.
It's just aging out.
Yeah. Well, you said yours is what, 7 years?
I said 7. I went back. It's probably about 7 years. I posted a video 6 years ago using that laser, and I had it a little bit before I done a video on it. So it's around 7 years old.
Okay. Ava Lee is in the house.
Ava.
What is happening?
Oh, wow. See, Kevin, Rich, yep. Tony, I haven't looked at the chat in a while. I've been busy doing all this other stuff.
15 people in here watching my goofy little channel. Yes.
What are you people doing?
15 people watching my goofy little channel. Hey, Jerry, have you had your surgery already? I've been keeping you in our prayers, Bubba, hoping everything goes well, or has went well. I just hadn't seen seen you on talk to you lately. Yep, we had a great father. Oh, I had a great Father's Day, and I hope everybody else did too.
So look at this. I just put this into infinity, and now I already have a histogram.
Nice.
I have no idea what a histogram is, but it's there.
You're supposed to be able to go in and just adjust the darknesses in the back to make the depth of it richer, to where it actually gets.
Oh, like that.
It separates everything.
Oh, like that. I like that. I'm doing it. I'm doing a thing.
Well, good. Whatever you do to that, when you get it done, I want a copy of it because I want to make one of those because that's awesome. I just want to hang it up here on the side.
Now, I just don't know.
Dude, I'm going to have to do that on ChatGPT because I want to put that on a saw blade.
Yeah.
That will look good on a saw blade.
Okay, now what do I do with it? Hold on.
Kevin, you're taking a break from packing up the house for renovations. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not. He says, Jack, he wants to see your U1 work. Oh, did you see my message, Jack, from what I was talking about? Oh, dude, that looks pretty sick.
That's what I got so far.
That looks good.
I just took a screenshot off of the video and fixed the perspective.
Yeah, because it's a little skewed in the picture. All right, well, Jack, you seem to be going a lot farther than I am on this thing. I have never delved into any of this 3D depth map stuff. Like, maybe the last time I did was like 3.5 years ago, and I failed so miserably I never went back to it. Matter of fact, here, I'll show you the coin. I have it right in front of me on what I was following a video, trying to do everything that they said in some program that was out there that everybody else uses, I'm sure, and I still couldn't figure it out. And I have that coin right here, and it's what a piece of that was. Yeah. All right. I'm going to give up doing what I'm doing because you're like 10,000 light years ahead of me already.
Wow. That's just one prompt.
Yeah. Now, see that right there. That right there is going to look good on a saw blade.
Oh, hold on! Don't do that. You have to go in and tell it to remove the hole from the top of the head for a coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks good, though.
I need to do another fiber laser glass etch video. That video that I did 4 years ago has got like 22,000 views on it.
Tony, that I think Rich said that there's a way that you can change out to those 30-watt RF setups, but it's going to take you from being having water to kind of like the same RF setup that's in my Galvo. It won't have water. It's air cooled. Which I want to do the same thing eventually because I want to move my stuff into a shop.
I was thinking about putting an RF tube in this thing. Since that glass tube fried on me until I started seeing some of the prices.
Yeah, I think the cheapest one I saw was what did you look at the 70 watt or the 90 watt?
I think I was looking at some 90-watt stuff.
And dude,
yeah, what were those like $3,000?
Yeah.
That's the last time I saw a 90-watt RF tube. I was going to do that in my big one that I got rid of, but man, no way.
The thing about it is you can get one of the one lasers from like Rich's got for that, or a little bit.
That's on sale right now. Did you guys see the price drop? That's on
No.
sale for like $3,800 or something like that.
That's not bad. And see, for $800, and you ain't got to worry about messing with any of that stuff.
No, $3,800.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying though is the price difference from like what I paid for mine. I gotta get him.
Howdy, Mike.
That looks
I was
good.
just looking at the resolution.
That looks pretty good.
That'll be something to start with.
I would love to burn a coin, and that would be a good one to start with.
Probably have to have a thick coin for this one.
Oh, I've got a 4mm thick coin. Yeah, I'm gonna do one of those. Yeah, definitely.
See, I tried using Imajar a few times, and I just got so lost in there. Even trying to follow
I have not used
tutorial
it in a while,
on it, and I quit.
I used to like it, but they've done all this other stuff to it. I'm not that big of a fan of it anymore.
Well, now you can still go back and use the old Imajar.
I haven't really used it since they changed all that stuff. I tried to look at that one time. And I said, nope.
Well, now see, since they changed it, went to the new, I don't like it. So there's a setup where you can go in there and you can go back to you can go back to the old version. The only thing you gotta do is click it.
All right, this coin that I have that I can try that on is 3mm. That's good enough.
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, now the one thing about that one would be good. Jeremiah from Sharks with Lasers, the way he's been doing some of his pendants for his necklaces, he actually takes a like a 3mm coin. I think it's 3mm. It could be 4mm, but he's been taking those and engraving all the way the full depth, and then running the outside edges as an outline, and gets rid of the round part and just makes the actual, like, say if it's a face of a monkey, it does the outline of, and it's fully 3D. It's insane.
There. Fit like a glove. It's got a base to set on.
Fancy.
I like that. Fancy. Well, and see, I went back and done. I had to go back in and change some stuff on mine, and then that picture of that light box turned out good. But you told me about that twist on because I done give it to my stepdad for Father's Day. But that thermos, I love it.
You got the little keychain with the cups to go with it.
Man.
Oh, is that one of those? Is that can cooler?
Mine's different than that. Mine's got the twist on top.
Yeah, this is the first one, and I like it because I like these handles better. But the twist on top had that one long handle around the back.
Yeah.
So,
but I
like that though.
Now, my stepdad is a huge Coca-Cola fan, so I kept the Coca-Cola print on the side of it. Dude, I'm gonna tell you what. That right there made me want a U1 so bad I couldn't stand it.
Oh, just think if you had 4 colors going on,
or
even a lot more layers of different colors.
I mean, there was a section, and Jeremy, I'm not kidding. There was a section maybe I'd say 3/4 of an inch tall with Coca-Cola wrote, about that long, and that little section of what his cup looked like, that little name tag spot. And I'm not kidding. I guarantee you the poop that come out of that little section would fill that can.
Oh, easy.
Going from the red to white, back and forth.
Because you have every layer. You have to change filament every layer.
And I was like, and I told Marie, I said, I'm not doing this again. I said, if I do, I said, I'm taking that out. And I said, I would even try to take the fiber or one of those to print, have it engrave whatever name they want on it before I do that again.
I would just superimpose the letters into it, and then
what I was
the letters
gonna do,
separate, and then press them in.
Got that little rectangle right there.
Yep.
I was just gonna print a sticker and stick on there.
Oh, there you go.
Break out the vinyl cutter.
Greg wants to grow up to be like Jack.
Oh Lord, bless his heart.
Yeah,
I can't believe we've got 19 people on here tonight, and this was just something we threw together.
I didn't know
you got a mouse in your pocket. I was in the house with family, and they decided to start filtering back home, and I flipped on the YouTube stuff on my TV. And
I'm glad everybody showed up because this is awesome. This turned into a really good day. Learned something, remembered something,
forgot some stuff.
Oh yeah,
mm-hmm.
I'm right there with you on that one.
Definitely with you a while ago, and I found 3 tape measures in a 10mm socket.
That's why I always
found a 10 mil. You better print you a glass case and get it etched and put it on a shelf under a trophy or something. That's first prize right there.
Yeah, Tony, I'll resend it.
Is it your email at the bottom scrolling across?
Yeah. Well, no, I sent him an email.
Oh, already. You had to send him something.
Yeah,
I got you.
I sent him an email already. I've got his hat and his patches done. 3 Dogs wants to pick your brain about some 3D stuff.
You better put your hip waders on if you're going to do that.
You need more than hip waders. You need a boat.
Get your snorkel out.
Happy Father's Day, William.
I know what Father's Day,
everybody.
All of y'all fathers, happy Father's Day.
Exactly.
I'm actually getting ready to do that video. I'm pretty sure I know what he's wanting.
Hey, what do you think about Patrick showing up last night?
Dude, that was awesome.
Cool. I'm glad he's back, man.
Yes.
He's had a rough year. I'm so glad
to see him back at it and getting all this started back up and getting him going again.
I had a lady send me this picture, and she seen I was making these little doggy keychains. She wanted me to take this dog and convert it into a keychain. So I asked ChatGPT to remove the background and make the dog standing up, or sitting down rather, and that's what it gave me.
Dude,
I took that to Maker Lab, and I got a model, and inside of the slicer I put a ring in the back of his head, and of course I painted that by hand. I got to do a little bit better on the paint job. She told me the back needs to be more gold, and I couldn't see that in the picture, so I had to fix that, and I'll be able to print that. I've already got the STL.
Be careful with that. Be careful with that ring, though. That could be weak. You might be better off putting like the hoop in the back.
It's as big as the other ones I've been printing.
Okay.
Let me get my camera back on. I got a bunch of them back here.
Oh, it's bigger than I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This one's
it
actually
didn't look that big in the picture.
Articulated.
My daughter would love to have one of those.
The cats. I got the long-tailed cat.
Oh, yeah.
People have been asking all kinds of stuff.
Okay, my question is, has your everything that you're printing now, has it paid for it yet?
Oh, not yet.
It's getting there.
Control, get back over here. Throwing gestures up. It thought I was telling it to
Tony,
start
I know that
me.
was last night. I was there, remember?
I've been on all kind of keychains.
I don't think we saw Jeremy or Tony in there last night, did we?
I think he was in there.
Was he? Okay. I couldn't remember.
I actually last night was a fog. I remember things, but like, when we ended it, we normally hang out and talk for probably 20, 30 minutes after the show. And it was like, I had to go to bed. I told Patrick, good night. It was great to see you. Happy Father's Day. I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. He's like, yeah, me too. See you later.
It was just really good to see Patrick in there last night. And I'm glad to see him getting to the point back because oh, dude, that looks good.
We'll see if how that's going to turn out. But that's what I've got right now.
Tony said what was last night, Jeremy. I thought he said that was last night. See, I can't even read it right now. So Patrick decided that he had time to join us, and which was kind of cool because Jim had to leave early to go deal with the grandkids and take his grandkids somewhere. So Patrick and I finished up working on brass ink pens. Those bolt action ink pens.
Dude, those ink pens are nice. Good. I've seen some of those ink pens like that, and those are nice. I've got let me see if I've got it.
I didn't do nothing last night. My voice was gone. I was just all discombobulated. So I
bought the pieces
the show and let it go.
I bought the pieces to do it, but I done some, I need to get back into doing some of the pin turning. And I'm going to when I get down there doing the turkey pot calls. But let's see here. Let me go in full. I get my fat face out of it. Which way am I going? See, they done got me messed up.
Oh, that looks good.
This one, and I turned this part. And I've got this one is a piece of it's a Harley Davidson one. Well, let me go this way. And
eagle head, that's cool.
I turned that part right there. But these are like they work kind of like that right there. I'm getting ready to start doing some more of these, and I'm gonna put them up. And now that I've got the laser with the fibers and stuff, I can do some more. I can add some more. But now I sold quite a few of those ones with the what is it? The fire on it. But oh God.
I sent you them too. See what you can do with them.
Okay. I want to mess with that. Thank you, Lawrence. I love doing pins. And all of that coat right there on both of those, I went over and done a super glue finish. Go back, put about 10 or I think I've done like 10 or 12 coats on. I do about 10 or 12 coats on the wood ones. The acrylic ones you don't have to do as much, but the wood ones I'll do about 10 or 12, and then polish it back, and then just sit there and I'll polish out. I think what was it? Close to 10,000 grit, and then I go through and put a polish on, and it does real good. But the thing I like about the super glue finish on those is it's hard as a rock, and some of that does not yellow. It doesn't. It cleans up real nice, and it stays. It's got a good hard finish to it, so it don't turn. After if somebody writes with their pen a lot, any wood is gonna have a tendency to tarnish a little bit. Greg, go out in the shop. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Yeah.
Now this one is the one I printed first, actually. It has a lot less pinholes. There's not nowhere near as many pinholes in this one. The only thing different is this one's got a green layer, or this one is mostly black. So,
did you fix that in the slicer? Do the alternate layers in the slicer. It'll get rid of those pinholes. Let me open up my slicer and see if that's in Orca. Well, you're not using Orca. You're using the other one, so I don't know if you have that one in there.
It's the same thing. Same thing as Orca.
Oh, yeah. Mike, you're definitely going to have a learning curve coming from a diode to a fiber.
Okay, hold on. I went from a fiber to a diode, and I thought I was going to be easy going into a diode. Holy crap. It took me 6 months to figure stuff out on that.
Yeah.
I went from a CO2 to a diode. Yeah, I think my black layer on this one is having some troubles anyway. It looks like it's got some under extrusion in the first place. It might be some old filament anyway. I might need to run it through the dryer.
No, Lawrence, I had never used the Gorilla Glue on that before.
This will show up.
Here, let me put you on big screen.
See how it's rough. It's not smooth at all.
I've had a couple spots like that recently too. And then I found that it was like flow rate and now there was another one. And I did some calibrations and it fixed some of that stuff, but also you can do that, like I said, that alternate layer.
That one copy of that last copy of the light box that I done, I ended up making it. I took the flow rate up from 0.97 to 1, and it cleaned a lot of that stuff up on mine because it was horrible. And honestly, there's some of the places that I wouldn't mind going. I had whose video I watched. They had talked about going from like a flow rate of somewhere between 1 and 1.4.
I didn't see a video on that, but I did see a Reddit post on that.
And
wow, there's a top surface flow rate, a bottom surface flow rate.
It helped a lot. And now that one I done the top surface at 1, and I think it automatically jumped my bottom surface up to 1. And now that one turned out a whole lot better. Where's that? Ah, crap. I think I done throwed it. Yeah, I done throwed it in plastic because it was bad. But it was trash. I mean, there was trash on it. But now the one thing you was talking about, Jack, last night, I think I am going to have to drop back on the temperature of that black so it doesn't get as stringy. I think that was
yeah.
I think that was the problem that I was having with that one.
I'm gonna have to start doing some calibrating like that and doing temp towers on all my different colors and everything.
Well, now one thing that I'm gonna start learning to do too is the more I get into this, because I do want to get a one. I want to get something like the U1. There's another one that I'm looking at, but it's an open.
M1D is one to keep your eyes open for.
Yeah, that Soval.
Yeah.
I looked at that one, and then there was one that I looked at that was the
SVO8 Max is like huge, isn't that the 500 by 500?
Ooh, that's big.
That's the one I was gonna try to go for when I started working on the XW drop down, so I could get the side pieces all in one shot diagonal.
Well, before
I get it warm.
Before I started playing with that to where I want to be able to do the multicolors like that and not like do I love the AMS for the part of doing like the light boxes because it's so thin. You're not having a lot of waste come off of those, especially doing the way we've been doing it face down and everything. But to do what Jack's been doing with those keychains and all that stuff, I'm gonna have to do like a U1 or there is another one that Topol, I think it's Top R Topi. It's an open, but I like the way it looks, and I don't think the price is going to be too bad on that one.
Yeah, Flashforge has got that one, that Creator 5 too. It's like $6.99. or $5.99. I can't remember. It's either $5.99 or $6.99, and that's I got for.
I've been watching some of the videos with where they've been comparing the U1. Honestly,
the U1's going to be better, but if you don't got the extra $300 and you want to get into a tool changer,
I think I still think I would hold off for this U1 first, though. That one does what, 7 colors?
It's got 6 in one. Yep, you got 6 in the back and one that's always in this one head because you got 2 different heads. It's IDEX, so it's got 2 heads. You can print 2 things at a time.
Yeah, you can do 2 different. It'll run 2 different things at once.
Well, there's a water soluble material that you can use for supports, so you can do a 0-0 bottom and top Z, and then you don't even notice that there's been a support there, and you can just dip it in hot water and dissolve, and you can put that on that one over there all the time.
There's one that's been popping up on my Facebook. Have you seen that one that does like 6 foot tall prints?
300
by 300. The cabinet doors. It's got the cabinet clear plexiglass cabinet doors that open up, and it prints out. And I'm talking about like 5 to 6 foot tall. And I was like, dude, that would be awesome. But I would hate to have the amount. You're looking at a 50 kilogram roll.
Yeah, you could do that with any of these little open source XYZ Core XY ones. All you got to do is pull it apart and then run your ribbon cable for your bed heat stuff up and down, and then put longer screws and rods in. You can make them as tall as you want. There's a girl that I watched that does that. She made a 6 or 7 foot tall 3D printer out of a bunch of her other stuff just so she could do it.
That was funny. But it was cool though. I
think she screwed it to the wall so it didn't tip over on her.
I think, but this one's got its own enclosure and everything with it, and it's like I want to say like a 500 by 500 or workspace.
That's huge.
That would be.
I think I need nothing that big.
You're talking about like a week-long print.
All right. Greg says, how easy can I learn to set up a camera in the shop and plug it into a laptop? You take your USB on a camera, plug it into the side of your laptop, and then start using it. It's that easy.
Yep.
If you plug a camera in, it's going to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've really got to start working with OBS.
Are you running virtual camera in OBS?
No.
That's why when you flip it in OBS, it's not flipping on your camera on your screen here. You're just going straight off your camera to StreamYard. You're not even using OBS.
But if I hit the mirror, I since I don't even have OBS turned on.
Never mind.
So
you're not using OBS right now. You're just using StreamYard.
No, I'm just strictly through StreamYard right now. At least that I don't think I am.
When you set OBS up, you get all your cameras in place. You hit start virtual camera, and that's what you select in StreamYard is that OBS virtual camera.
Okay, no, I'm not on OBS virtual camera. I'm through my eMeet through the computer. But I do need to start working with that a little bit better and start messing with it.
I'll do that when I'm just by myself doing stuff and I want to stream it. But the problem I found out with that is the volume is so low when it comes through.
I actually got my microphone directly into StreamYard. I don't pipe the microphone through OBS.
I wasn't even using StreamYard to stream. I was just streaming right straight to YouTube through OBS. How do you even hook it up to StreamYard?
When you start StreamYard, like I said, that's all you got to do is select the OBS virtual camera. It just thinks it's another camera, but everything's coming from OBS.
So you got to have OBS on with the virtual camera on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you go into, that's okay. I'm not even going to try that because that just seems like too much trouble.
Here, I'm going to pull you up.
Buttons. That right there. OBS virtual camera. That's all it is.
All right.
I have seen that, but I don't. Let me
Greg, we're using StreamYard right now.
Yeah.
And you can do it for free. You don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, there's a free one. Let me look at something right here.
I don't pay for StreamYard. Just get
that. To do what Jim and I are doing, we kind of had to because we were kind of blocked on some stuff. So,
yeah,
to have a custom background like what Dwayne's got, and to have like more songs and some of the options that we wanted to use.
Yeah, I'm trying to get brave enough one day to play my. I need to figure out how to set it up where it starts in the thing, but it's like I need to get it dialed back a little bit. But I've got the Crafted Creation song made up. That was funny.
All right, take your song into ChatGPT. Tell it to shorten it down so it does a 30-second intro song. Kind of put everything together in it, and then when you go into Suno, in your prompt down for your music sound, okay. I always put, like, for our short Two Old Guys, the shortened version that we've been playing recently. I just said keep it to 30 seconds, and it gives me like a minute. It gives me 17 seconds. It gives me 35 seconds. It does whatever it does for how the intro comes out and all that kind of stuff. And then I just pick the one I like and do it.
What day was it? I think it was Tuesday. I think it was the day before my birthday. I was sitting here and it was like 1:30 in the morning. I was running coins and I was just sitting here bouncing stuff around. I was bored, so I was going through
everything, Santa. You missed everything.
Everything. So I was sitting there and I done one. It was a birthday song to myself.
Hey, Emily's Creations in the house.
Hey, Emily.
Is in the house. He must be coming in from Jack's stuff.
There you go. Well, I'm willing to take everybody. Come on in. Hit the like.
How do you make the flexible items? Three Dogs, you download it from Printables or Makerspace or Maker World or whatever that Bamboo Lab one is, or Cults or somewhere.
I've actually got a model that you can inject in between a solid part to make it flexible.
See, that's the stuff I'm so new to 3D printing. If it doesn't pretty much do it for me, then I
made a flexi snake. It had 37 segments in it, and it was about that long, about 10 inches long. And it was basically all ovals in sockets and stuff that printed. It printed in place. It came off. It was a snake. It was perfect. I had an alligator head that I found, and I popped it on the front of it, so it was like an alligator snake. I made that in Tinkercad. And
that's awesome.
After I was done with that, I don't even know if I have it. After I was done with that, it's like, I am never doing that again.
Yeah. Well, that puts I think me and Santa had that conversation when we met up the other weekend. And that's the one thing that it's one thing to take something from 2D like in Lightburn and then even going into Tinkercad and
I do have it. It's a dragon head.
Bringing up, making it. Yeah, go ahead. Bring it up, making it thicker and doing stuff like that for like, I guess, prototyping as far as like brackets and stuff like that I would use. And that's what I mainly use it for right now. But since Jack done those cooler looking things, my wife saw them and she's like, you need to put them out.
So I shortened it down before I printed it because there it is. It's a dragon head and an alligator tail on the back here. And then I just made my own rings and little spots for this to move back and forth with like a circle. And and I'm like, nope, never doing that again. I had it long. I did, and I didn't like it. Actually, here's the thing. Tinkercad didn't like it more than I didn't like it. It was just buffering and just not working. So when it finally stopped giving me the blue circle of death, I took and cut it in half, dropped it, and then you can see where it got like really small behind the last couple of ones. There's a bunch missing because I just went.
Oh, Mike, I guess you'll have stuff like that.
That's funny. Getting demonetized for them picking a song. That's crazy. Jack, going back to the 3D, your U1, I saw something, and I'm assuming that somebody has made the side pieces that fit over your filament rolls, but they also made it to, and it's fully enclosed. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw somebody that has set it up to where they've got it almost like a dryer setup that sticks onto the side of that. And see, that's another reason why I like the idea of this is the stuff that I'm seeing added to that U1 is.
There's so many things for this. They've got of course, you can buy the top from Snapmaker, and it's like $150. It does come with 4 spools of filament, but still, there's also 2 models you can get to print out. One to hold an IKEA bucket on top of it, and one's designed for a Walmart bucket. And I think it was like $6 for the bucket, something like that. I'm going to take these off. I'm not even going to use these. I'm going to get 2 dryers. And I'm going to print straight out the dryers. Because you don't motors back here, you don't even really have to have them motors.
But now you're talking about like the 4-color dryers.
I'm gonna get 2 colors so I can set one on this side.
Okay.
On each side of the printer.
Like the one Sovel's got. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a 2-color from Creality. It was like $40, and it's got the PTF
2 colors from Comgrow, but it's not that good.
Yeah, see, mine only goes up to 50, and so if you're trying to do like ABS and ASA and PCTG, it's not high enough. You're supposed to have 65 to 70 degrees.
I think Sovel has got that one that you can do a 2-color. I think it goes up to 70, and then they've got the 4-color or the 4-roll that goes up to 85 Celsius. Tony, I haven't seen it yet. I'll get it to you in a few minutes. Let me get that. Let me go in there and look at that real quick while I am thinking about it, or I'll forget it. Let's see
here. Greg says I'm very good at 3D designs. Yeah, but you don't see me designing it and sitting here punching the freaking stuff around and kicking things and yelling at my brain to get better at it. You just see what I'm done with it after the 3 weeks I'm fighting with it.
I've got to get started back on this project again. I'm designing a cart for a kayak, and this is just going to be a little powered kayak cart. There's a fellow I work with. He takes his kayak out to the beach, so when he parks in the parking lot over there, he'll throw this kayak on here, and these wheels slide on, and that's a Power Wheels motor and gearbox assembly we bought off Amazon. And I designed this mount right here to hold it. I've designed a insert to go inside here that's going to pin on to the tire, and I'm going to have a plate going across here that holds a M18 battery and the speed controller. And this will be a powered kayak cart.
Nice.
So I'm in the process of designing that right now.
37 miles an hour with instant brakes when you hit the water, so it launches it. That way you don't have to take it off the cart.
Yeah, because if you've seen his cart, it is loaded down with fishing rods and all kind of bull crap.
Hey, Tony, I resent that email. See if it come through.
Just keep the freaking computer. That hurt.
I don't know. It's just like going back to, I've got to, if I'm going to do a lot more stuff and try to, well, my wife is since she's kind of delved into after she's seen your thermal can holder koozie thing, she started delving into a little bit more of the 3D print stuff. And I'm like, okay, I would love to do this, but we're going to have a printer that does it, that doesn't waste 10 rolls of filament to get some of it done.
Boy. I'm liking the U1.
I mean, that's something. But you was talking about the going into the heated. I guess that was my biggest thing with the doing what you're talking about, and I don't really mind. I'm going to print mostly PLA, PETG, probably the PCTG, because I do want to do some more outdoor stuff. But those three is probably going to be my main ones that I print with. So that open bed, that one that Co-Print has got coming out, that it's the Kickstarter hadn't started yet. I think it starts next week. I don't think it will be that bad price wise. But the thing I like about that one from Co-Print is Co-Print makes all of the replacement upgraded heads, and cause with that one from Co-Print, you can actually set it up with their dryers and their rollers to where you can print 16 colors at one time.
Oh, the Snapmaker's coming out with the MMU. You can do a lot of prints like that, or a lot of colors like that.
So, which I mean, I honestly don't have no desire to run 16 colors or even 8 colors. Well, 8 colors.
Sidecar is what it's called.
8 colors might be kind of cool, but in all seriousness, though, I mean, I want to stay with something like that. I don't want to get into these wild, crazy. Let's see.
Yeah, Mike's absolutely right about that carbon fiber stuff. For these, especially with the 0.4 and 0.6 nozzles and stuff, it's just ground up little pieces, and they're not strings of carbon fiber, which means there's no strength at all. The plastic in between all the little fiber bits are still going to snap and break just as easy. There's a guy that I watched has a injection carbon fiber. Is it an SLS printer? I can't remember, but it's a solid continuous string of carbon fiber that gets injected into the filament as it prints. And they've run it over with trucks. They've run it over, hit it with baseball bats, all kinds of stuff. And that's pretty strong. And then the other stuff, like what Mike's talking about, they could just take it and snap it with your hands and like a regular PLA print.
I can't remember the what was it, armament innovations or something like that is doing the metal 3D printing, where it blasts the metal dust down, and as it blasts the metal dust down, the laser hits it and makes it hard.
Oh, I just watched some guys making suppressors with that machine.
Yeah, the suppressor.
It's a $2 million machine.
Oh yeah, but dude, that is still so cool. It's so cool to watch. And I'm like, no, that's not going to be anything that I would ever use, but yeah, that's awesome. I mean,
is that red box? That red box you're looking at right there?
Yeah,
that's my pack out. That's my bottom pack out with the wheels that I stack all my stuff on. And I got sick and tired of wrapping paper around my coasters individually, so I designed all these boxes, and it stacks right in the bottom of it.
Now, didn't you remake the box the other day?
Yeah. The other box that I had, that big deep one, didn't work. So I had to redo it.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, you just bring these in, stack them with that foam so that it don't crush or rattle.
Yeah.
And
do you sell more into when you go to stuff like that? Because I'm trying to figure out what because I want to do more coasters. Do you sell them more by the 4-pack or do you sell a lot of individual?
Oh, definitely individual.
Okay. Because that
sometimes I'll buy 6 or 7 of them at a time. Now my cork coasters, I'll sell an 8-pack with a box for like $30.
Okay.
So,
well, Emily,
and I do like
it was good to see you in here. And
yeah, thanks for stopping by for a little bit.
I appreciate everybody that's coming in and liking the channel and subscribing. I mean, it's doing nothing but building me up, but I love supporting Jack and Jeremy and Jim and Jeremy or Patrick and all of them. So, I mean, this is great. This is a thing. I appreciate all of it.
All right. I got to go too. 7:00. I just got a text.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hang out for a few more minutes and then probably get off. Jack, what are you getting into?
Well, I don't know what was going on. I was framing something up on the fiber laser and my cameras all went wonky-fied.
Uh-oh.
I know what the problem is.
Ava Lee, see you, Ava Lee. Yeah.
Oh, I think she was talking to me about getting out of here.
Oh,
but that's fine. Hey, I do have to go, guys. Happy Father's Day again, everybody. And yeah, we'll be around. I'll be in and out of the shop this week. I still got some more work to do on that hunt blind and some other stuff. And then he just texted me the other day and said he wants me to bid on building him another one. So,
hey, there you go.
Fun. All right,
money,
guys. See you later, Jack. See ya.
Very good.
Have a good. We'll talk to you later.
See.
Now my fiber camera's not even showing up. Sure, got it turned on. Oh, it ain't turned on. I've got a USB hub over with individual power switches on.
Okay, Tony. Okay, Tony. Thank you. I'm glad it came through. That probably didn't come through completely because I sent that. I was out and about and I sent that through my iPhone. So yeah, I'm glad it came through. But make sure when you open that box, you pull all the papers apart because I put a sticker and stuff in there for you too.
I was going to make a coaster for the old Forks.
Jack, was you on here when I was talking about I'm you know how everybody does, well, a lot of people do the wall of stickers from everybody?
Yes.
I am going to do have you got a hat patch? Do you do hat patches?
Don't have any. I've done like 2.
Well, I want one of your hat patches because I am going to do this hat, and this is going to be the infamous hat patch glamour hat or something. Everybody, and I will keep getting these hats and filling them up the more I get. But instead of doing a wall of stickers, I want to do hat patches because this is made out of that. It's like good material, so you can put a hat patch on and it stays. Or it's good. It's not polyester. It's not that junk. But I want to do a hat patch from all the people that I hang out with on here, and even people that wants to send me their hat patches or send me their logo, and I'll make a hat patch out of it. That hangs out with us on these lives and stuff. I would love to. I want to make that, and that's going to be. I want to make that a thing for myself. So it's something different than everybody else just doing stickers. Jeremy printed one out earlier. That's what I was working on late last night and started on it, and then after I woke up from my nap of coming home, not your average woodworks.
Nuts. Hey, Nuts, what's going on?
Good to have you in here.
John's in the house.
Good to have y'all in here. But no, I'm doing a
You know what that is?
That is an old video game.
Old video game.
Yes, that was from Atari days, if I'm not mistaken. Was that Atari?
It ain't that old.
Or not Atari. What is
PC.
it? Okay. It kind of looks like one that it wasn't Atari, but it was another one. What was the next one up? That little handheld Nintendo. Was it
Game Boy?
Game Boy. There you go.
Yeah, these are PC games, but this is way before the Game Boy.
Okay, I got you.
And here's the Rosie.
Yeah, I would turn it on right now, but it's so loud right now. And I'm actually peaceful and quiet, so I've got that. I've got 7 coins left to do the backs on, and while it's doing that, I'm gonna run some hat patches. Because I think me and you was talking about it one night before. I've been doing this for 2.5 years now, 3 years almost, and I have still yet not made one hat patch for myself. So I'm trying to design a hat patch for that'll be good on that, and I think I'm going to do the one that I done for the light box. I think that's one I'm going to end up doing.
There we go. Glasses on. Crud. I just messed that toaster up.
Now you clear all yours, don't you?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't used to.
I think you was talking about that one day. A lady was aggravated with it or something, or maybe that was Jeremy.
Yeah, that was Jeremy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it depends. Now, like when I take those big pieces of slate that I do from Hobby Lobby, and I do like pictures or something like that on them, I will clear them because it stands out better. But doing when I'm doing like coasters, I have had a lot of people just tell me that they like the unfinished version more than the finished. Greg, I am going to do on a piece of, where'd it go? Right here. I think I am going to do, I know it's backwards. I'm going to do that. Well, there you go. That logo on a hat patch circle with all that. And then the one I'm going to do right now first is going to be out of this. It's kind of a gray. It doesn't look it in the light, but it's kind of a gray Lone Star adhesive. Leatherette. It's nice. I done some for a volleyball team out of those, and they liked them. And I've got some saddle too. I think the saddle may end up doing better with that for the red if I do a red one. But I've got a black Richardson 115 that I'm gonna do, and that's gonna be like my personal hat, like I do here. But to wear out. But yeah. Nice.
Another old video game.
That is an old. I guess one of my all-time favorite PC games was what's that one that you go out west? Lord, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole talking about old stuff again, but what wagon? No. Oh what is it? Teacher had it before we could play it in school. It was on one of those old TRS 80. And I hope I just didn't give my that's definitely aging me a little bit. But the old TRS 80s that they had in classrooms. What was the name of that video game?
I know you are a little bit older than me by a few days.
Well, speaking of that, let's see here. 2 days and it's your birthday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to text you and aggravate the crap out of you on the 23rd.
You probably won't even know what this one is.
Greg, you like the color? I think that gray with the black background on that one, it turns out pretty good. It does good. No, I have no earthly idea what that is.
Lotus Note for DOS. Lotus 123. That was a productivity suite way back in the day.
Yeah, I definitely don't know that one. Oregon Trails. There you go, Richard. Yep, that's exactly the one I'm talking about. Oregon Trails. I love that game. They had set that up. We'd play that, and like when we got done with our schoolwork, if we didn't have nothing to do while everybody else was finishing up, teacher would let 2 or 3 of us go over there and play that. That was awesome. I loved that. But I think it was a TRS 80 that they had set up with that on there. Yeah, that was fun.
All
I
right.
enjoyed that.
And we're back. I was going to do one for DOS too, but just make 3 little disc coasters. I already got the little tray made up.
Yeah, I love that. I love that gray on black. And I've done some of the red carbon fiber that goes to black. Of course, my other hat has got my son's wrestling team on it. I designed that logo, and some of those guys put that one on there. They love those.
Yeah, that's right. TR said he had cassettes.
What was the other one? I've got a bunch of leatherette that I need to go through. My wife is wanting to do some patches or some girly feminine colored patches to do on some stuff, and that's going to be a good one, I think. But I want to take that logo. Did you see that logo me and Jeremy was working on a little while ago, Jack?
I don't think so. Not sure.
I think I've got it pulled up. Let's see. Yeah, right here. The way that one's set up, it was a beginner, but Wild Willow had done and let's see here if I can get into.
Those are 3.5, Chuck, not the 5 1/4.
Anyways, I had each C in that backwards, or different colors. Willow had posted, it may have been one of her videos or I think it was on one of her short reels that she done. And she had a picture of the W's out of her logo. They was kind of squared offish like that, but she had them set up in a tricolor acrylic, and they done what was it? They done how they do the different colors. And when it comes to the leatherette and the hat patches, Wild Willow is a genius. She does some remarkable work. But that got me running down that rabbit hole, and I was playing with it. But I think I do kind of like the classic look of that Lightbox logo. So I think I'm going to do that one first. I'm gonna play with this one more and see if I can get it to look the way I want to. But I think it'll be Pong. I love Pong. I love the old Ataris. There's a guy that I watch. He does a car channel. It's Street Speed 717, and in his shop, he done. It's like a 3-person arcade, like a full size arcade game, and it's got like I'm gonna say like a 43 or a 50-inch screen in it, and I think they said whatever company built this or set it up, it has got 1,200 games in it.
I've got a whole lot more than that. No, where's my controller at? I was actually working on one myself. I've already got the joystick and the pads and put it into a little box sitting over in the corner somewhere. It's a half finished project, but I had it hooked up to a mini PC, and I've got thousands of games in that sucker.
Yes,
from
Greg,
all different consoles.
She posted one of her videos a little while back that had that what is it? All of her, I think she had it posted on the she had it sitting on the side of her Thunder Laser, but she had done, I'm pretty sure she's got a test patch of every single leatherette that and acrylic, everything that Lone Star does. I think she's got a test patch for that she done on her machine, so she knows and everything. And it goes down, and that squared off piece that she does has got and I think she's even done the ones that's got the lines in it that makes the images and all that stuff. Dude, it's amazing. I would love to sit down one day and just pick her brain about some of the stuff, or I wish she would even offer a like a starter setup that she can do with some of her test presets that I could even that I could run on mine to get some of hers, because I don't know if I could afford to go through some of the testing that she's done on some of that right now.
Oh Lord,
I don't have that kind of fundage yet.
I still don't know what I'm going to do with this. I bought these a while back from Walmart, actually.
Yep, I've seen those. Hey, dude, that would be awesome to put kids' names on and put them on the doors. I think that would look good on the doors. I've got these right here, and I'm thinking about doing one, maybe running it one day, because I haven't been able to. I've had these coins going, and I've been trying to get them done, so I'm about done with those. So I'm trying to think of something I can do on the live one day and do a couple of do some of these. These are about the size of a cantaloupe. Mm-hmm. For some reason, I'm pretty sure I found these at the local Walmart. They had some. I haven't seen them no more, at least at mine. I'm sure they may have them somewhere else, but I'm thinking about doing some of the CO2 stuff or CO2 Galvo, some on these and some things. But I've got a guy that I'm talking to about some tumblers and some stuff. There's a buddy of mine that's got a body shop. He used to build, and I think he still does, but he used to do a lot of artwork on like custom motorcycles. And they do, what is it? Skate for, what is that? Skate for,
let me find my camera.
That's
what emulator I was using.
It's called Boards for Bros, and they go around to some of these skate parks, and they give during certain times of the year, and they give these kids that less fortunate kids, they give out these skateboards. And but anyways, he had one of the old skateboards sitting there, and we're gonna try to design some stuff to put on some of the skateboard trucks where the wheels and everything mount to.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put you up.
No, that's probably see it good enough. This is the Linux distribution I run that houses all of my emulators, and I've got tons and tons of ROMs because this does not come with the ROMs, but I've got a ton of ROMs and on my server that I can load into them. But you just flash this to a thumb drive and install it on a mini PC. It's just a Linux distribution is all it is, but it's got a console overlay, so it don't look like a computer when you fire it up. It looks like you walk up to an arcade unit.
Huh.
And you get to go through and pick what system you want to play, NES, Atari. It's got the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. It's got all of them in there, all the way up to the PS3's in there. PS4 is not in there, or it wasn't at the time.
Do you run your computer? Is all your computers run on Linux?
Not all of them. Most of them are. I've got 2 Windows boxes. The machine I'm on right now is Windows, and it runs my lasers because Lightburn dropped us. And the computer.
That's what I was getting ready to ask was about Lightburn.
Yeah, the computer out there at the CNC runs Windows, and I've got Fusion and Vectric installed on these 2 because there's not a.
What was the main reason? Because I think I got bits and pieces of it, but I run Windows, so I never really paid attention of why they dropped Linux. But what was the reasoning?
Well, they haven't said this, but I know what the reason is because the way Windows generates a fingerprint to identify each computer, that's how they assign your license to that computer.
Okay.
And Mac don't, not Mac, but Linux don't work that way. So that's what was called.
Because now, like the computer I do, the computer that I've got here, I have got, of course, when I'm doing when I do, like, if I've got anything tied to a card that I buy stuff for work or I do stuff like that, it goes through PayPal. It goes through multiple layers before it goes anything to do with me. And I do that for the reason. But now, like when I'm paying bills and stuff, I've got one back here. It's got Zorn, which is basically Linux.
It is Linux.
A guy set me up on that. And dude, I don't have nothing on it. There's no anything. I've never once had an issue out of that computer.
I've still got one laptop that runs Zorin. And it's got a version of Lightburn. I think it's version 6 or something. And I'm not exactly sure how, but that version, that copy, got disassociated from my account. And it still works, although it's not in my 3 seats. So actually, I got Lightburn on 4 computers.
Well,
that's why I can never redo that computer.
So the point, if it's a 0.6, could that be it's old enough that it's not going to be associated with it anyways?
No, because if you download one of the older ones right now, it'll still take up one of your seats.
Okay. I didn't know. Well, now, like I said, I love that computer, but like I said, I use that computer. It's just a small computer. Has very little on it, but I strictly use that nothing but for paying bills and stuff. And I've never once had a problem with it.
I've set Zorin up on a couple of people's computers. Myself, I like Arch Linux, and I've got Arch on like 4 different laptops. That's what I use at work. That's what I use upstairs.
Okay.
It is a very minimalist OS. It's only going to put in there what you tell it to, what you build onto it. So when you start it up, you don't get a desktop or anything. You got to build all that stuff.
Well, now he set this one up for me because I was so used to Windows. It's got the Windows look to it. But like I said, it runs great. I've never once had a problem with it. It hasn't. Knock on wood. I haven't had no failures with it. I hadn't had nothing. It has come up once or twice that I've had to. I think it got to one where I just had to go in. I think I had a power surge or something, maybe. Anyways, he went in, pulled everything out. He had to swap out my hard drive. And when he did, he put the newest version of Zorn back on it or something. And when he did, I had no issues out of it. He went in, recovered most everything that I had, and I put everything back on that new setup he had. And at that time, he only charged me like $85 for everything. And I couldn't beat that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So,
let's see. Shell. Trying to show you something here without divulging my IP address. ETH, where you at? Why is there so many connections? I got so many VMs running. I run a ton of virtual machines. 23. Okay.
I wonder.
There's that. Open a new tab.
Okay, let's see here.
Maybe it's not.
I'm going to see if that made a difference.
Well, maybe I ain't going to show it. I'll try to show that. It's going to show my IP address, and I ain't doing that.
Well, no, I don't want you doing that.
I'm all right with people seeing my local IP. Ain't
Now-
anybody going to see public IP.
Now, when I hold this up, well, like that right there, that is backwards to me.
Well, guess what?
Is it backwards to you?
Yep.
See, I do not understand why that is doing that. Because I just went in and switched it from what you all just said I was backwards to begin with on StreamYard. And I went in and looked. OBS is not turned on. There's nothing. There's no virtual to OBS or anything. I wonder if it's tied back into the computer on my.
Are you using the mirror button in StreamYard?
Yes.
Well, that's weird. It should be flipping you.
Let me see if it pulls. I want to see what it does right here. Because I would like to fix that so people, so I can appease Greg from calling me backwards. LOL. All right. Let's see. Which one do I have? Oh, let's go to that one. There we go.
Yeah, if you hit the mirror button in StreamYard, that should flip everything that StreamYard's getting. Your StreamYard's getting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, well, I mean, that's not. Nope. Because everything's set up on that side, so I don't know. I honestly have no earthly idea why it's doing that.
So I got this little application right here, and that's what controls my camera. I can
see you, Stan. I'm getting ready to get off here in a little bit too.
And when I look at it, I got a button down here that can flip just the camera. But this usually has to be backwards because when I pipe it through OBS, it looks backwards. Then I got to flip it back again in StreamYard.
Yep.
Make sure my camera's straight and my desktop straight when I'm sharing my screen.
I am trying my best to figure out why. I don't know. I'll play with it and see what I can find out. But hold on just a second. Let me see what happens here. All right.
On the StreamYard, I look right now, but my OBS is backwards.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Nope.
Oh, and see, that's been both ways, and I'm still backwards. So I wonder if OBS is right. Well,
did you bring it backwards?
I hope not, because if it is, I'm seeing it like it's supposed to be backwards. But then I don't know. I have no earthly idea. I'll play with it and see what happens. But dude, I'm glad you come on. I'm glad you got in.
Well, I appreciate you inviting me to join.
I appreciate everybody showing up and doing this. Is not what I expected to be on here about an hour, and I think me and Lawrence end up talking for about 30, 40 minutes. And then Jeremy popped in for a minute, and we started playing with that. And then a few other people hit, and Jeremy's like, wow, there's quite a few people got in here. And then all of a sudden we had like 20, 22 people. So, yeah, but I do appreciate it.
On YouTube.
Yeah, I do appreciate everybody that's come in and everything else. And if you haven't, like, subscribe, share it, go for it. And Jack's been helping me a tremendous amount on getting my subscriber base built up, and I appreciate it a lot, Jack. And,
it's the whole thing we can do.
I'm sure we'll be doing some more of this here in the next little bit. Show something else with the
Make
text.
sure you didn't print the sign backwards.
I didn't print the sign backwards. Where else? What else do I have? Let's see where's my sign?
It's gonna be on in 30 minutes. Yep, he sure is. It's 7:30. Good Lord.
Oh, good Lord. I do not even. Well, what does that look like?
Look like a piece of paper with backwards text on it.
And it shows up there on mine. Let's change this out again. Camera mirror off.
So you did not flip. Your camera should be flipping when you do that.
I didn't flip right here.
No.
Now it shows me flipping on my side.
See, I'm flipping. You ain't flipping.
Okay, hold on. Let me try that again. All right. Now the screen that I'm seeing on here, I'm flipped to the. If I'm looking at the screen, I'm on the right hand side. Where I was just a second ago, I was on the left hand side.
You're still on the left over here.
Okay, then there's something going on. It's not switching in the. It's switching, but it's not switching on the stream in.
That's StreamYard. So that's weird.
But see, now I've got it switched. Now it's backwards right here to me, but it's still showing backwards to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's got to be on StreamYard's end. So it may, if I went out of StreamYard completely and started back up, it may come back in or something.
No telling how you're going to. You'll be upside down next stream.
Well, that's probably upside down and 180. But everybody, I appreciate it, and I'll definitely be doing this again this week. I know I will, and everything.
Play with those images I sent you in Messenger.
Do what?
Play with those 2 images I sent you in Messenger.
I will, and I'm getting ready to start these coins back up and go get me something to eat. And when I do, when I get these coins done, I'm gonna play with that in the background, and hopefully I'll have one of them ran later on this week. I might even go live when it's running, so we'll go from there.
Well, everybody have a wonderful week coming up, and happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to everybody. I'm glad everybody had a good one. Hope they have a good and safe week, and y'all be blessed. See y'all.
See you.